It's overboard now.
Like, I can finally stop using edge control.
Yeah. Yeah. Boy, now you make me float. Boy, you really give me high. Ooh, I feel like I'm on dope. 'Cause you serve me on a regular. Boy, need to tie this rope. Before you drift in me deeper. Baby, now.
Alrighty, quick little tidbit. If I can focus, or this camera can focus. Thanks. So I need to buy a concealer that matches my foundation, and I haven't bought that yet. And I could use this, but this might be a little slightly darker. But soon I'm gonna buy. I like this brand, the Milani brand. It looks pretty good. Plus the e.l.f. brand. I use those two on my regular concealer. But anyway, I'm gonna use a little bit of my Pat McGrath. I don't know if that's Pat McGrath. I think, okay. I'm gonna do a little bit on my face. I'm not gonna do too much with it. We'll check this up. Cause you could put lightly. You can build this up. So I'm just gonna do a little bit and like say if I was to do like my foundation and stuff. Cause it's very runny. Oh. Down here. Let's see how this goes, y'all. Let's see how this goes. Y'all, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. But it's trial and error. I gotta learn some way. I just want to give us just something. Cause I love a good full face. But I don't always do that all the time. You know? I just realized I did not put my microphone in my camera. But that's okay. Cause I'm gonna be heading out soon. And I probably won't be doing too much talking after this. But I just want to put on some beats. Cause I want to learn how to do that for like when I go to work and stuff. Cause I want to put in the effort into my looks. Not saying, oh, my skincare ain't top tier. But I just want to do something when I go to work. Cause shoot, I'm at work. And you know, low-key, I don't want to be there. I'm grateful to God that I do have a job. But you know, we don't want to be working all the time. But I just want to do something to my face. For one, doing my makeup is a form of self-love to me, self-care to me. So doing this makes me happy. Oh my goodness, it really don't look like I got on foundation. It really don't. That's the point of this, Keisha. Yeah. But yeah, I want to learn how to just do like the minimal makeup look, looking like skin. Cause baby, this is looking like skin right now, and it's cute, and it's real cute. And not saying like, oh, I got a bunch of blemishes on my face and stuff, but sometimes I kind of want to cover up like some of my acne scars that I still have. You know, I just want to do a little something. Again, it's a form of self-care to me. But okay, I think I might have achieved the look. I might have achieved it. Okay, I'm liking it. I'm really liking it. Okay, so let me stop talking. All right, done a little bit more blending. Now I'm gonna go with the Pat McGrath Labs powder, basically. Like, I forgot what it was called. I'll have the description somewhere on the screen what it was called, but it's really like a blur powder, basically. And from looking at Aaliyah J's video, she definitely used the Lord Mercier blur setting powder, I think. Let me keep it.
Stroke it for me, stroke it for me, stroke it for me, stroke it for me. Rock, rock, rock.
Like, I just love this. I just love this. I'm sorry. This is my first time using blush, so I hope I don't mess myself up. This is like a little birthday gift I got from my, it was a Sephora birthday gift thing that I got like years ago, and one of it was the Mook makeup, and I want to try the Hydro Grip primer. The Hydro Grip primer did not like my face. It kept peeling, like my makeup was peeling using that, so I was like, no. But I never tried this, but I want to try it now, so I'm just gonna, yeah. Yeah, okay, it's cute. Again, this is my first time doing stuff like this, so it is nerve-wracking to me right now. I'm gonna blend that out. I mean, it's cute for what I did. I feel like y'all can't see it on the camera right now because my light is probably kind of bright for y'all. Plus, it's probably not picking up well on the camera, but I think this is just something slightly, because again, I don't do blush. I'm not trying to do the most, especially with something I never do, which is blush, but it's cute. It's really cute. Okay, I do my blush. What's next, girl? Well, when I was in, okay, I've been to Houston twice this year. The first time I went was for my birthday back in April. And I'll explain. I might post that vlog. I don't know. Anyway, so when I was in Houston, me and my friend went to Sephora, and I was kind of looking for like more natural looking makeup, or like doing more natural looking makeup routines and stuff like that. And the Sephora person, I forgot his name, he told me about using the Pat McGrath foundation and the powder plus this pink drink. So I am going to spray that on my face real quick. So the pink drink is the Firm Resurfing Essence. I've heard that girlies love this stuff, and so it's peptides help to firm the skin, while fermented honey and botanical extracts balance the skin's natural microbiome and resurface the skin. I'm all for resurfacing my skin because it's been going through some stuff. Yeah. Make sure. I don't know if for me, I'm heavy-handed, so again, I'll go back over with foundation if need to, because I think with this stuff, it'll like, you know how you overspray your face with makeup and it gets like, I don't want to say blotchy, but it'd be like some sweat spots from like, it's like the foundation's trying to melt off basically, if that makes sense. So I'm gonna let that dry. I have a fan. I have 2 fans, but I don't feel like getting them because it's 6:32 and I'm going to a store opening event. My cousin. Again, let me go over my foundation to see. This is cute. This is really cute. I'm like excited about this. Like, I'm trying to do something different. Okay. Let's see what else my girl is talking about.
And this is the official look.
Okay, she's done. Okay, well, I'm gonna add my little razzle dazzle. Let me add some mascara, honey. I do have some natural lashes, but I'm gonna keep it cute because I ain't going nowhere else after the opening. So, and this is what I'm using, Lash Princess. All right, let me stop talking. I'm trying to stretch out my arm because my lens, I want to get another lens so it won't be so zoomed in on my face. But this is my final look. This is cute. This is truly cute. Kept it real slight. This is the first time ever since I created a whole makeup routine in my life. This is the first time I have done a makeup, literally within 15 minutes. It ain't wild. But this is so cute and so natural. I, of course, put on some mascara and I put on the NYX Butter Gloss in the color Fudge Me. So I'm happy with this. So I'm gonna change clothes, put on some jeans and a cute shirt and probably a jacket. It's looking very cloudy outside, like it wanna rain, so I hope it don't. I really hope it don't. But yeah, I'm gonna take y'all along. I mean, why not? So, see y'all in a few. All right, guys, real quick. I don't know if I should be looking at the screen or this camera. I don't know. I don't know. Real quick, I'm gonna look at the screen, so pay me no mind. Real quick, I had to go back in with my foundation to cover up or like blend out the concealer around my eyebrow. And usually when I use that concealer to conceal out or carve around my eyebrows or whatever, I'm going in with foundation, and I put on like 2 or 3 layers of foundation to build that coverage the way I like. So I took slight foundation to blend the concealer out. So hopefully it looks good. I hope it do. If not, oh well. I'm not impressing nobody. I don't care. This is my first time doing something like this. So practice makes perfect. Practice makes perfect. But y'all, I am currently killing time. It's 7 o'clock. That's the time my cousin was supposed to come get me, but he was like, we'll see. Because the event is from 6 to 9. And so, yeah, I don't think he wanted to be there the entire time, which, like, what all could we do? Because we ain't buying nothing. But yeah, so if we go out after this, at least I have a little bit of makeup on, which I don't care. I still be looking good without my makeup. Don't get it twisted. Anyway, back to the scheduled program.
Hello to the people. Oh, it's focusing. Hold on. It's taking forever.
You want to say?
Taking forever. Okay, freeze. Pause it. Okay, there we go.
Okay,
say hey.
Sort of Cinema's coming soon, y'all.
Period.
Hello.
Are you on your way? Are you coming soon to me? No parking in LA, so I'ma send an Uber to your place. It's my secret safe. Safe with just you and me. We can't leave a trace. This is my favorite mistake. Oh, look in my eyes. Can you find the lies? Do you feel alive? Look in my eyes. Do you mind the lies? Do you feel alive? Look in my eyes.
Hey y'all. Maybe look at the camera. If I look down, cause I got my screen, but I also got it on my iPad just to make sure I'm staying in focus. But I am back from a little outing. So the vintage store, as you saw in the clips, it was very cute. It was a nice vibe. I would love to go in there and shop in there because the prices were very affordable for it to be a vintage shop. And you know how with vintage items, they go hike up the prices. So they weren't bad at all for it to be vintage. So I liked it. And yeah, I would definitely need to go in there and shop because I'm a vintage thrifter type of girl. So yeah. And if you see this on my finger, if you see this, I have a whole cut on my middle finger. Like my whole skin is peeling and it burns. So I put some Neosporin on it and put a Band-Aid on it. But when I take my shower and do my skincare, of course, my Band-Aid's gonna get wet and I'm gonna have to put a whole another one. So I bought these like a long time ago to protect my finger. Like when I have a cut or something, try to protect the Band-Aid so it won't be sliding off. So yeah, I'm gonna have this on. Yeah. And luckily when I do my skincare, I got the little sponges. So I'll be alright. But I noticed that when we was at dinner, I had a cut in my finger. I said, what the heck? Where'd this come from? But yeah, but it was cool. It was fun. Again, after we showed our faces for a little minute at the vintage shop, then we went out to eat. And then yeah, we came back home because we gotta go to church in the morning. Me and my cousin, we're going to our aunt's church in the morning. So yeah. But even if we did go to church in the morning, there's not much to do here. So we was like, we're gonna call it a night. But yeah, I'm going to wind down. I'm going to do my devotion time, my time with God. Then I'm gonna wipe off this makeup. I love this look. Like, I really do. It's very natural. And again, when I just want to enhance my features a little bit without doing too much, I love it. And I'll definitely be wearing this quite often. But yes, again, I'm gonna wind down, spend some time with God, then do my skincare and read, and yeah, just go to bed. So yep, that's my evening. So I'm looking like a glazed donut. I haven't done my full routine in a little minute because I've been skin cycling for quite some time because my skin was acting up. But doing my routine, like my usual routine, it felt weird. Like I really felt like I was been tugging on my skin. I'm like, ooh, I might have to shorten down my skin routine. Yeah, definitely have to shorten it down. But at least I'm looking like a glazed donut. Hey y'all, excuse the finger. Excuse the finger. I'm a little behind schedule this morning. I woke up a little later than usual. And so yeah, I was gonna record me doing like my normal routine when I get ready and stuff like that, but I ain't have time. So I did brush my teeth, did my skincare, and I'm laying down my edges as you see the wrap. And so after, because I lay my edges down for like 10 to 15 minutes, make sure they stay intact. But after that, once I take this off, excuse me, I'm gonna do my makeup. And yeah, I'll probably be out the door because it is currently like 10:28. So my cousin said he'll probably be here or leave his house like at 10:45. So yeah, and I'll come back on here after church, and yeah, we'll see how the rest of my day goes. Hey y'all. Alright, so I just got back home from church. Church was good. What was I about to say? Alright, so now I gotta buckle down and get my day started. I don't know how to feel this lesson right now. Hopefully it don't give me a headache. But yes, I just got back home from church, so now I need to figure out what I'm gonna be doing. I need to brain dump my thoughts, because if I just depend on my own thinking, I'm gonna forget everything, because it'd be so much on my brain. I can't even think. Alrighty, so yeah, what I need to do today. Let me take this off. Alright. Today's task. Alright, I definitely need to cook. I'm currently thawing out some chicken. So I need to cook meal for the week, or one of the meals for the week. I need to juice. I brought some produce 2 days ago, so I definitely need to make the juice today. What else? Again, not trying to do like work like that. I'm just doing tasks that is going to help me in the long run. Yeah, I think those are the main two things I need to do, is cook the meal for the week and juice. I'll probably brain up some more of my task for this week. Let me see. And just have some self-care time. That's all I can think of. Yeah, so again, I ain't gonna do too much today, because on Sundays I like to limit my movements. I don't like to do a lot of work on Sundays now. I just really, if it's not cooking, then I'm not gonna do it. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna do today. Yeah, I don't know what else to talk about, y'all. So yeah, I'm gonna get that started shortly. Again, I just got back in the house, so I'm gonna take a little time to relax for a little minute, and then I'm gonna get started. But yeah. Hey y'all, quick little update, because after I finished cooking, all of a sudden I was feeling super sleepy. It just hit me all at once, so I took a little nap, And maybe for the last 30 to 45 minutes, I've been on YouTube getting some hair ideas, because y'all, quick little story. I would say from June up until the beginning of July, my hair was under a wig. It was under protective style. So again, that was probably like what, 2 months of my hair being in some braids. So when I washed my hair and styled it and had to get all that dead hair out, oh my gosh, I was so mad. Cause I don't have the patience to do my natural hair like I used to when I first became natural. Cause for one, I had a lot more time on my hand. When I went natural, I was in undergrad, and that was my only focus, was school. I'm working, I'm doing other things on top of work and stuff like that. I don't have the patience to do my natural hair or spend hours of my day doing my natural hair. And there was at one point, I had my hair locked for like December, January, February, March, April. For like 7 months. I locked up my hair for 7 months. And the reason why I cut it, I'm gonna explain it later why I cut them off. And for me, I just like to get scissor happy, but I'm done being scissor happy for a while. For a long time. I'm done cutting my hair, but I just need to do something different. So I've been fighting between, should I lock my hair back up, or should I try, getting my hair, straighten my hair more in the healthy way, basically heat train my hair. And before anybody come in my comments talk about no, don't do that to your curls. My curls will be fine. I have the most thickest hair ever. My curls, you would have thought my curls would have been damaged the way I handle my curls sometimes. But they haven't, by the grace of God, knocking on wood that it don't. But it's hair. And that's why I be telling people around me too, especially when I kept cutting off my hair. I'm like, y'all, it's hair. It's gonna grow back. Cause my hair grows fast as crap. So I don't be sweating it. But it's straight hair. It's easier to manage. All the thing I gotta worry about is wrapping it up at night and then wrapping it back down. That is it. I'm getting to the point, I'm getting older. Some things that I used to do, I can't do no more. It's just that. Yeah, I'm 26 years old, but my body feels like it's 86. It's just some things that I'm like, okay, I can't do no more. Doing my hair, I don't have the patience to do my hair no more. I will really start going to my homegirl, because she's a beautician. I'm really about to start going to her quite frequently and just, try the lifestyle of being a straight natural, if that's a thing. Don't cover me in these comments. That's all I gotta say. But anyway, so that's why I've been looking at YouTube videos and stuff like that. But I was gonna juice, but what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna cut up my pineapples, because I buy my pineapples at its actual state, form, instead of the already pre-chopped chopped up ones in the store. Because how I juice, I use my blender, and when I juice pineapples, I heard a method, or learned a method of taking the pineapple skin, boiling it in some water, and then pouring that water into the blender, so you can still taste the pineapple juice and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm just gonna prep my pineapple, because again, like I said, I bought produce 2 days ago, and I don't want my pineapple sitting there another day. So I'm just gonna do that and then call it a night, because I'm tired. I'm going to plan what I'm gonna do for tomorrow, and then just go from there. So Hey y'all, it's been a couple of days since I last recorded. I've just been truly been intentional with how I spend my time on with technology and stuff like that, and just being more in tune with myself, if that makes sense. So I've really been focusing on with just doing things that makes me happy. And also I do want to come on here, back on here, to do my life update. That I'm going to do the life update because it's been some years since I've been back on YouTube. So yeah, and there's been a lot going on these last few years. So in the next clip, let me not even speak that. Later on, I'll be giving y'all a life update. But what am I currently doing? I am about to head to run some errands with my mother in a few. Doing the twists. I did my hair last night, and when I do my little twisties, I let them stay in for 24 hours so they can air dry fully. So I'm gonna take them out tomorrow. This morning I worked out. I did a quick, like I did a 1 hour, literally 1 hour session, so I can come back home so me and my mom can do some errands. So yeah, that is what I'm on. So join me on my day. I meant to record after I left Ulta, but I was tired. After Ulta, me and my mom, we had so first we went out to eat. When we went on our mini errands, we went out to eat first. And so of course we had the food left in the car. So me and her, we stopped, well, where we were at, there's an Ulta and a Ross next to each other. So I was in Ulta, she was in Ross. And so we was in there for like a good maybe 10 to 15 minutes. And so when we got back in the car, the food was starting to smell. So we had to run back home, put the food in the fridge, then went back out to go grocery shopping. And I was on the move because I was getting tired. I was like, okay, I'm ready to go home and sit down for a little bit. So yeah, I just got back in the house not too long ago. So yeah, I'm a little tired. If you see me looking up, I have this attachment for my phone while I'm recording because I'm using my back camera, and it's a mirror attachment to help me to make sure I'm still in focus when I'm recording. So I think I'm not in focus, still in the frame, but also focused. So yeah, but I am a little tired, so I'm going to relax for a little minute before I do other things I said I was going to do today. And yeah, that's how it's gonna go. Ooh, I picked up some stuff. Oh, I had to re-up some stuff in Ulta. Didn't want to, but I knew I had to. I was like, I need this stuff, or I really didn't, but at the same time I did because I was getting low. So okay, alrighty. So I needed some more primer. The e.l.f. Power Grip primer, it works so better. I'm gonna be honest, it works so much better than the Milk Hydro Grip primer, because again, like I said, the Hydro Grip primer, my foundation and stuff will start peeling off. It was weird. So using this, chef's kiss, and I'm getting low of it. So I was like, let me just go ahead and re-up on it. What's next? So how I usually take off my makeup, I do a cleansing balm, and I have 2 cleansing balms, but both are getting low. So I was like, oh, let me just go ahead and buy this one to have on deck when both of them run out, so I gotta worry about it in the future. Okay, so I didn't really need this, but I wanted it because I had bought a new contour, well, it's not new, but I bought a contour palette, like a different contour palette like a year ago. And a previous contour palette that I had, it had, of course, the contour, bronzer, and highlighter. Whereas this other one that I've been using, it does not have a highlighter. So I was like, oh, let me get a new highlighter, or just get a simple highlighter, like powder highlighter. So yeah, I need to swatch it because I was trying to swatch it in the store, but it still got it got tape on it. So I was like, whatever. So I'm gonna try that in a few. And last but not least, I got the pattern. I got the little mini size. I want to try it out. They were both $9 each because I'm getting low on shampoo, and I got like a big bottle of conditioner. The Aussies, can never go with Aussies. But I hope I'm telling you that right. But anyway, so I've been hearing some good things about the pattern, Tracy Ellis Ross brand. So I'm finally got my hands on it. So on my next wash day routine, I'll be using these two to see if I like it or not. So yeah, that was my little Ulta run. Y'all, I'm not gonna call myself a dummy. I didn't read that well going into Ulta. This is a leave-in conditioner, not a conditioner. So I'm gonna have to go this weekend to swap this, return it, whatever. It's okay. It's all right. I thought it just said conditioner. I didn't know it said leave-in conditioner. Well, that's what I get. It's all right. It's cool. It's cool. Hey y'all, I'm looking a little crusty, dusty, but it's okay. I'm currently getting ready. I got a lot to do in a little time. So yeah, I stayed up to like almost 4 o'clock this morning. I think I went to bed at like maybe like 3:40 maybe. Was up editing some videos. So yeah, that was fun. So yeah, I just got to take my shower and everything. So now I'm gonna unravel this hair, do my makeup, all that good stuff to prepare for the night. So I told y'all that my cousin, he got his own podcast and it's called Sort of Semblance. I'm gonna put a little promo in there. Yeah. It's Sort of Semblance. And so he decided, or they decided at the last minute that they was gonna make this a picnic ordeal. So it's gonna be fun and it might be a good little crowd. Either way, I'm gonna have fun with my brothers and the people I know that's gonna come. We're gonna have a good time. And at this point in my life, and the things I have been finding out these last couple of days, I'm not gonna get into it, but just know I need it. So yeah, we are gonna be outside tonight, which is very much needed. I need to be around my peoples. But yeah, so I'm gonna take out with me to unravel this hair, lay down these edges, get it popping, and get my makeup done. So yeah. I hope y'all can hear me. I hope y'all can hear me now. So I took down my twist. Again, I really try to take my time and be precise with, I keep looking at the mirror, I'm sorry. I really try to be precise with when I unravel my twist to make sure I'm unraveling, let it unravel naturally without doing too much. And I mean, some areas, it just looks kind of weird to me. I don't know if I'm just tripping one, but I haven't been on my twist out game in a hot little minute. Like for I would say the last, okay, of course I locked up my hair at one point, and then when I cut it back off, all I've been working is the wash and goes. Cause when I cut my hair off last year, it was the shortest it's ever been. So I'm getting back into the twist out game. I think it's cute. Of course I'm gonna do my edges, so let me do that. Okay guys, I wasn't thinking when unraveling my hair. I have so much on my brain before 7 o'clock, so yeah. I should have did my edges first, then unraveled my hair. It could have been a little bit easier because I was trying to be so precise with putting on my little paper scarf or whatever to lay it down, so I won't be messing up like how my curls are laying. So yeah, but it's all right. It's cool. What I'm about to do, I'm gonna let these things sit. I'm probably gonna keep this on for a little minute. Again, I'm gonna go start cleaning up a little bit and doing some other stuff. So yeah. Hey y'all, I had to come in here real quick because my brother, he outside, so I gotta still get my stuff together. So I just want to come in here and show the look. I did that. Chef's kiss. All right, bye. Big picnic vibes. Let's see. Alright guys, I'm using my front camera because I'm on a mission. I have my little girl shirt on, but my brother had to bring me my shirt for the business. He picked me up, so yeah. Oh, hey girl. Nice to meet you. Sorry, I got some drink. But yeah, so the siblings coming out soon. I'm excited. So yeah.
Everybody, you're gonna hear us like asking them, and everybody's responsive
It was great. Patrick Mahomes.
She was joking. It's a video. It's a video. Yeah, she did.
like my voice? Child. Go sexy. Go sexy. Go sexy. Sexy in this bitch. You host. Tighten up.
Hold on, let me
Hey y'all, I just got back home. It is about 12:53 in the morning. The event was so fun. It was very intimate, very chill, very good vibes. And then after the picnic, we decided to go downtown, but it was boring tonight, so we tried. So we was like, we're just gonna call it a night. So, but me and my brother definitely had to hit up the good old cookout before calling it a night. I think I'm looking down at my watch to see if I'm in frame, and I am, but I don't really know how my makeup is looking right now because I haven't looked in the mirror right now. I just walked in the door, and I'm guessing my hair is holding up all right. But yeah, I'm gonna chow down and chat with y'all for a little minute after I eat. I need to be looking at my camera and not my viewfinder, if that's what it's called. I can't remember. Y'all, I don't know how my hair is looking right now. But again, I just wanted to give y'all my life update. I'm going to make this short. Try to make this short and sweet and simple to the point. Because again, it is currently 1:43 in the morning. I'm tired, but I know I'm not going to get this done the following day. So I might as well do it now. I'm going to be looking between the lens and my viewfinder just to make sure I still look intact. I'm very happy with my makeup, and I feel like I cracked the code on my laugh lines because I be doing a lot of laughing, especially when I'm around my peoples. And so I feel like I cracked the code on my laugh lines because it's barely there, just slightly, but because usually it'd be terrible. But let's get into it. So I have not been on YouTube for the past 3 years. This put it right here. This was the last video I had posted. So I'm gonna give y'all where my mind was at or what was going on in my life at that time. So after I uploaded that last video of the weekend of all the things that was happening, of course at the time we was all dealing with quarantine, dealing with COVID and stuff like that. And so we were still under lockdown and everything. And at the time, everything was cool to me. Like, again, I was working in the school system, still am. And so remote learning, didn't have to go into work and stuff like that. And I barely was on for remote learning, but that was all the story. It was a pretty easy job at the time, real pretty easy job. But and yeah, and at the time I was talking to somebody. I was somebody that I knew back in the day. Like, we were friends in high school and stuff like that. And again, I'm currently 26 right now, and around that time of me talking to this person, I was 22 going on 23. So I'm gonna give you where my mindset was at. So again, the beginning of 2020 is when we started communicating with each other on another level. Now, little in the business. Like, again, I met this person when I was in high school, but after, like, I think our freshman or sophomore year in high school, he went to another school, and I really didn't hear much about him, hear from him as much. I remember, I think around the time when I had uploaded a video back in 2020, one of my friends reposted it, and I guess they were following each other. So then he followed me, and you know, he slid in the DMs, and yeah, that was where we was going. So this was February of 2020. I remember it. It was February of 2020. So yeah, we was trying to see, like, hey, could this go anywhere, or possibly go anywhere, or just see, like, where could it go and stuff like that. But what was I about to say? But yeah, from my perspective, and let me put this disclaimer, I don't have no problems with this person anymore. I'm cool with him. Like, we're real cool with each other. Like, I have no issues with him. But again, this is what I was feeling like at the time, dealing with this person. So yeah, but at the time, I felt like my needs were basically being met. Like, I felt like I kept reiterating, like, hey, we need to communicate more, because we were not living in the same city. So basically long distance type of ordeal. And I'm like, we need the communication. It's just not there. Like, I just felt like I barely was, or I wouldn't say I barely had time to talk to him. Like, literally I had all the time in the world I could talk to him, because my job was that flexible. And again, I'm a very understanding person when it comes to people and their jobs and other things they have going on in their lives, because we're grown, we're adults. But it was just like, at the same time, you make time for what you want or who you want. So it was kind of getting rocky around that time. Plus, at that time, in that headspace with me and social media, it was just always something going on. Again, around that time when the Black Lives Matter movement protests started to come about again, because of that year, of course, the killing of George Floyd and Ahmaud Arbery and Breonna Taylor. It was a lot being on social media, just to constantly see something was always happening right in the middle of this pandemic. Like, we can't do much of anything. Like, we're shut down. We can't do nothing. We can't go out like that. So it was like, it was just always something going on, and I was just getting so tired of it. And I think my final straw was, let me rephrase that. So on top of everything that what I've been seeing in the news, I was just mentally weighing on me, also dealing with this person, and we're not really on the best of terms. We are really, like, I wouldn't necessarily we had arguments, but the conversations we kept having leading up to the point of us, like, kind of separating from each other, it wasn't the best. Like, and again, the type of person I am, I need communication. I don't care how bad it is. I just need you to talk to me. That's it. That's all I ask. It's for truth and all that stuff. Again, I'm not gonna get into it, because again, I have moved on from it. I don't have no problem with this person anymore, so it is what it is. But again, this is what I was going at. Felt like I was going through at the time. So yeah, and at that point, I was at my break point. I was like, you know what, I'm done. I'm just over it. Like, I'm just really over it. So I fell back from the person. And then with social media, I was just like, it's just too much going on in this world that I really cannot take. Like, we're in the house, and for me, I am a homebody, true I ain't made you a homebody. But when I feel like going out, I'm gonna go out. So having that urge of not going out and doing something fun or something like that, it was killing me. It was low key. So I think my final straw before I took my social media hiatus at that point was when what was the actress name? Was it Naya Rivera? I hope I'm saying her name right. She was on Glee. The girl was on Glee. And she had also used to date Big Sean. When the tragic passing of her happened, I said, okay, enough. Oh no, and then also on top of that, it was some stuff going around about Kim Porter and stuff like that. I said, I'm done. I cannot do it. So, again, I took a hiatus from social media, deactivated just about everything. And then, yeah, I was really to myself, I think, when did I start taking that hiatus? I took that hiatus maybe like July, right after 4th of July. So like, so to be honest, I was truly off of social media for like 9 months. I know maybe once or twice I popped up and like, you know, posted on my story, like maybe one time around Thanksgiving, I think one time around Christmas, and then of course my birthday's in April, so the following year of course I posted by myself. But again, I was really barely on it. I would pop up no more than a week and then I'll go right back to being my little cocoon. And I'm not going to lie, from July 2020, I would say up until August of 2021, that was the best time for my mental health. When I tell you I feel like I was the most happiest, the most peaceful person ever. I had my days where it was bad, but overall that time frame for me was amazing. It truly was. If I could just have that headspace again, which I know I will be, or I will have it again, it was just amazing. So then August of 2021, I was still trying to figure out what is that I want to do pertaining to my career, like going back to school and stuff like that. I thought I wanted to be a speech pathologist, so I took some courses at this school in Florida. I think it was called University of South Florida, I think, or University of Central Florida, whichever one of those. Yeah, and I decided to take some classes to see, okay, let me take some speech pathology classes to put on my resume, because the school I went to did not have a speech pathology major. So that's what I was on. I took the classes and I was like, this is not what I really want. And from, again, at the time frame from July 2020 until August 2021, I was working at a special needs high school. And it was my first time working with special needs kids, but I was at the most peace. But for one, I dealt with the high functioning kids, and because there are some children there that can't go to the bathroom on their own, or they can't feed themselves. So I work with the high functioning kids. But even I feel like, yes, you're gonna have your days. You're gonna have your bad days at work, especially in the school system. But I feel like sometimes, like with the kids that need more help than the others, it was still, to me, it felt like, and it still feels like a calming environment, you know. So yeah, what was I about to say? So yeah, I was like, okay, maybe I want to be a teacher. Maybe that's my true goal, is to be a teacher, because I love helping people, and at the time I truly did loved helping kids. But again, so I applied to grad school at A&T for the grad school program for elementary education. Not gonna lie, and not talking down on no school, but for me the program was a lot. Like trying to juggle 2 classes per semester plus being a full-time worker, it could, like, literally I had 2 classes every week. And it was not, at the time, it was not split up of, oh, like the first 7 to 8 weeks is one class, then the other 7 to 8 weeks is another. No, I had to maintain both of these classes all in one semester. And it was draining, and I was like, bruh, I can't do this. Like, I truly cannot do this. Trying to juggle work and some of the craziness that was starting to happen at work that school year, the following school year. So August of 2021, it was my second year work. So I started working in the special needs high school October 2020, and then of course then the following school year, like of 2021, 2022, I was still working in the school system, well, at that special needs high school. But at that time, that year, it was kind of rough mentally for me, kind of dealing with some shenanigans that was happening at work. And to be honest, it wasn't my fault. Like, I feel like when people vent to me or put their emotional stuff on me, I take it on, because I feel like I'm a, what's the term? Is it empath? Is it empath? I hope I'm saying it right. Because I feel for other people. Like, I am very sympathetic person. I was struggling to say that word. I'm very a sympathetic person. Like, I feel people's pain. Like, I feel their hurt and stuff like that. But and I take it on, and then I'm always their shoulder crying on. That's a good thing, but at the same time, and I'm learning that now, that could be a curse, because it's like, darn, can y'all ask about me and how I'm feeling? And this not even pertaining to work. I feel like this pertains to work, friendships, romantic relationships, whatever, anything that involves me and people. I'm like, I get that I am the person that y'all want to call on and just vent to, and I am always going to be that listening ear and that shoulder, and that shoulder to cry on. Sorry, I let low key at you. Like, I always feel like I'm going to always be that shoulder to cry on. But again, now I'm at the point where boundaries truly have to be set pertaining to people dumping their emotional baggage on me and stuff like that. So that's why I feel like I was going with that second school year working at special needs high school, plus trying to juggle work, the program at A&T, and yeah, it was just a lot. It was just a lot going on. So I can say starting August 2021 is when everything started going downhill, especially with my mental health. And then again, the following school year, I moved to a different school. I was still, so after I realized like I cannot handle AAT's program because it's just too much for me, I decided to transfer to USC Pembroke, and their load, it was a little bit easier. How they did it was the first 7 weeks of the first semester, one class, then the second 7 weeks of the following of that semester, a different class, and so on and so on. It's the same pattern. So I was like, okay, I can handle that. That's kind of pretty easy. Like, I can handle that. I can maintain that. And so yeah, I kind of was able to do that. But then also I decided to accept a position that I could definitely say now, and I tell a lot of people, I wasn't ready for, nor did I truly want it. I took on the special needs teacher position at the elementary school. I went to an elementary school because, again, my major was elementary education. And honestly, I should have never took it. I shouldn't have. To be honest, I feel like I was making decisions based off of what I think other people will agree to. And it bit me in the butt. It bit me in the butt. Because when I tell you, I was truly going through it mentally. Like, I was so overwhelmed. I was so stressed out. Like, to the point where all that stress was affecting my brain. Like, I could feel myself not being the same. Because, again, it was hard for me to stay focused. Like, I'm slowly getting back to a place of where, like, I can focus a little bit more. Shoot, I feel like my memory was not the best before all this stuff has happened in my life. So, again, being so much under stress and panic and feeling overwhelmed all the time, it messed with my memory. I'm not gonna lie. So, yeah. And so, again, this past school year, I was a special needs teacher, but when was it? Right around either coming back from Christmas break, coming back from Christmas break, I let the principal know at the time, like, listen, I thought I could do this, but I can't, because for one, I feel like I was not properly trained on this position. Like, again, I was aware of how the special needs roles in this school system I work in. I know how it goes. Like, I know it's a lot to handle because they pile on so many things in these rows, but not enough this. Make it make sense. So yeah, and I knew how difficult it was gonna be, but I'm like, oh, y'all really downplayed this. Y'all literally fed me to the wolves. And that's where I was just like, I can't do this anymore. I have to tell her, I said, I cannot do this anymore. I am mentally drained every day. Like having panic attacks, I feel like, and just breaking down and crying at times. Like I just couldn't do it no more. I just couldn't. And so I asked her, I want to go back to being a teacher assistant. So from August of 2022 up until February 2022, I was a special needs teacher. And so now I am back being a teacher assistant. And now so I am currently, for this following school year, I was going to be going back to the special needs high school. I weighed out my pros and cons if I wanted to stay at the elementary school or go back to the special needs high school. And as much as I love the people or the friendships I made at the elementary school, I keep having to tell myself I cannot stay for people. I can't. What's best for me is best for me. And if there's more cons than pros being at the elementary school, then I gotta do what I gotta do. Nothing against the people that I'm with. It's just how I'm feeling and how I feel about the environment at the time. And so yeah. Oh, backtrack. Also, the end of 2021 to June 2022, I also had a dog, and love doggies, I do. But the dog I had, he was wild. He was truly wild. Like, I truly believe he was made to be in a house. And so that also added on to my stress, because when I got him, he was a puppy. But the thing was, I was not expected to get a dog so soon, because I always say I want to get a puppy when I get my own place. And again, I'm missing stuff. So yeah, October of 2021, me and my sister moved in together of this apartment that I'm currently in now. And then like December of 2021 is when I got the puppy at the time. But that was the thing though. I basically rescued the dog because I was told that if nobody took him, then he would have to go back to his owners. And for what I was told, the puppy I had plus his 4 siblings, their mother, the dog, the puppy's mother, their owner, the owner of the dog and the 5 puppies had died. So the daughter of the owner was giving away these puppies. And I think from what my friend had told me, because her family found out about these puppies. And so what my friend had told me, well, for one of her peoples was going to get the dog that I had. But then they decided to change their mind. And so they were trying to figure out who can take him, because if we can't find nobody, he'll probably have to go back into the environment he was in. And for what I was told, the environment was not good. Like, I think when they got the puppies, they were in trash bags. Yeah. Sickening. It's sad. But, yeah, so I was like, well, I don't want him to go back, so I want to take the puppy on. I'll take him on. Again, I did not want the puppy to go back into the environment he was in, but my goodness, he was a little hellraiser. He was a little hellraiser. He did not make it easy for me. I was just like, oh my gosh, like, sorry. I was just like, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I cannot deal with this little sucker. I cannot. So I decided, I said, listen, my mental health is more important right now, so let me find a nice family for this dog. So my best friend, one of my best friends, her cousin has her own family, and she has a daughter. So the puppy is in their care, and the puppy, well, now he's a dog. Well, how old is he now? He'll be 2 at the end of, I think he'll be 2 in October. So he's still a puppy. But so the puppy is in their care. The puppy and the little girl are the best of friends. So that warmed my heart to know that he's with a family, or he's with somebody that's truly gonna love him. So I'm glad for that. That's all that I cared about, that he be placed in a good home. But yeah, so I think that is everything. I do think that's everything. So where I'm at in life, I am 26 years old. I am still figuring out what is it that I want to do in my life. To be honest, I'm done being in the school system, more so the school system I'm currently in right now, because it's not the best. It's not the best. And again, everybody can agree with me that works in the school system. Like every school, every last school in this district was going through hell. I don't know what happened. Don't know why it was happening, but yeah, we were all going through it. So I am at this point in my life where I'm truly putting my energy into what really makes me happy, and also putting my energy into people that I know who got my back, who won't treat me like crap. So yeah, that's what I'm on. I ain't gonna lie, I'm on my savage mode. I really on my savage mode. And it needs to be. I need to be. Because I feel like I've been playing nice for too long. And don't get me wrong, like I'm still gonna be that nice person, but I feel like I'm really gonna be having boundaries set in place. Oh, boundaries, yes. I had to cop this book. So I haven't read it in the last 2 days, but I had to cop it because I feel like I do fail in that area of setting boundaries. Because to be honest, I feel like I'm an open book, and I feel like people should respect like the things that I have going on for myself, or just respect things. How can I say this? I do feel like when I am a people, I feel like I am a people pleaser. Most definitely. I feel like all my life, that's all I've been doing is people pleasing. And now it's draining. It's tiresome, and I'm done doing that. And I'm also, to be honest, I'm done feel like I'm getting taken advantage of by certain people in my life. And I'm just like, I'm good on that. I'm really good on that. And so if you want to match that, if you want to match the energy that you're on, no, let me phrase that. If you want to be on the energy that you on, do trust I can match you 10 times more. That's all I got to say. Yeah, that's all I got to say. So, again, I feel like I'm on my little savage mode. And as I should be, because I've been playing it real cute and real nice here lately. And I'm going to still keep it real cute, nice, and classy. But at the same time, you're going to know you're not going to screw me over. And that's just that. So, I'm at this point where I am truly focusing on me. Saying no to things I don't want to do or actually do want to do. And saying yes to things that make me happy, and vice versa. So, it's just like, I can't. I need to really start living for Keisha and stop living for other people, because it's gotten me nowhere. Just feel like it's gotten me more heartbreaks and headaches and being stressed out and overwhelmed. And it's just like, no, I'm good. I am so good on that now. But yeah, again, and also I do miss being in front of the camera. I truly do miss being on YouTube. And I think that's also what I've been fighting with for some years now, to see like, hey, do I want to be on YouTube? Do I want to make this a thing to do? I'm going to give myself that chance. I'm going to put my all into it. And if it works out, great. If it doesn't, great. Just knowing that I actually put more energy into it rather than just sprinkle a little energy into this and then hop off. No, I'm tired of doing that. I want to be disciplined in this. I really do. Because honestly, this gives me joy. This is my therapy, to be honest. I enjoy being in front of the camera and just being my authentic self and just expressing like how I'm feeling and stuff. So all that is to say is, I do hope and pray that I stay consistent on this YouTube journey, because again, I love YouTube and how open and freeing it is to me. So yeah, again, I just want to give y'all that life update. That, again, short, sweet, simple to the point. Try to be simple to the point life update, because it was needed. Because again, I've been gone for some years, but I'm hoping that I'm back and I'm better. So yeah, that is my mood for a good little minute. But yeah, so please stay tuned for what's coming. Yeah. Y'all, I'm tired, but I knew I had to get this footage in. I had to, because I was not gonna get it done after tonight. I knew I wasn't. So I'm a little tired. Yeah, there's some content that I know I made with over a year. So let me know if you want to see that content. Like I made a whole month vlog back in November, and I made another month vlog on my birthday this year. So I'm like, should I edit those? Should I get those up and running? Let me know in the comments if you would like me to still upload those, even though they're like late. But just let me know. It doesn't hurt to upload. But again, guys, thank you for being the listening ear. Thank you for sticking beside your girl, because I know some people do. The people around me that's 10 toes down behind me, they be like, are you gonna get back on YouTube? I'm like, I would love to. I truly do. Focus. Thanks. I would truly love to, so I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna get back on YouTube, and we're gonna see where God leads me in this YouTube journey. But I ain't gonna hold y'all no longer. Yeah, so I'm about to call it a night. I'm tired, and I feel like my voice is starting to give out. But again, I thank y'all. Thank y'all for support, and I hope y'all continue to rock with me on this journey. But we'll get into more of my life and what I really want to do as we proceed, as the years go by, or the months go by. Let me say that. Let the months roll by, and we'll see where we're gonna be at. But thank you for watching this video. Please give it a thumbs up. Click that, hit that subscribe button. let me say that. Hit that subscribe button, and then hit that notification bell so you'll know when the next video has been posted. Thank y'all so much, and I shall see y'all on the next video. Bye.